So you can ask us questions, but we're going to ask you questions too. In fact, I actually think we'd love to start off with a question. I'm going to ask my colleague Dermot to send you the first poll question. Maybe this just gets us warmed up to see if this little polling software is working. So we're going to send you a first question. Dermot, you want to tell us what it is?
Sure. The poll has been enabled, and we're basically looking to find out how many people are you viewing this webinar with, whether it's just yourself or a number of people. So if you can answer that poll, that would be very helpful.
We'll give you a couple seconds. I want to make sure everyone's at least near a keyboard. We're not going to have a million questions for you today. I think 3 is the total. But this is just so everyone can get warmed up. Dermot, you want to tell me when it looks like we're getting enough responses?
We have 85% right now.
All right. Can we see what people are saying?
77% is just me.
All right. And the others look like we have some groups. So that's nice to hear, too. One of the reasons we're asking is because we have a hunch that this is a very interesting subject for people to think about in groups in their organization. So if we're good, let's move on.
Yeah.
So thanks for playing along. We'll have a couple more of those for you later. The plan for today is going to cover 3 main areas, and really the first 2 are the substance of the webinar. The first is we're going to give you a bit of background on the study, what we did and what we found. And then we're going to give you a walkthrough of this toolkit because there are an awful lot of pieces. We think they're useful, but we think it may be helpful to have a little context for why we developed them and how you might like to use them. And then we'll close with some thoughts about what you might want to do next. So I mentioned earlier that our work started off with this focus on individual projects. Just to give you a sense of what the segue was, we all started to realize that individuals were actually relying quite a bit on their institutions, even